one of the images that comes to mind in terms of fostering community is the campfire. And the reason I think it's applicable to online communities is because gathering around a campfire can be a little bit scary, but it can also be very intimate, and I think this appropriately reflects some of what it takes to start developing community in an online classroom. For example, I think one of the most important things that has to be developed in an online community, particularly for a class, is trust. Now, trust is actually conveyed online in different ways than we might do in a face-to-face class. In an online community, in an online class, trust is conveyed primarily through reliability. Do you respond when you say you will? Do you execute your assignments and deliverables? And are you acting as part of the team in ways that we have communicated that we will expect? All of this helps generate trust. Of course, also bringing your authentic self and your humor and things of that nature also help to build trust through engagement. And the more social presence there is, the more of an opportunity to generate trust and to build those connections. And so online community can proliferate with higher social presence because of the trust that's engendered there. As a faculty member, what's very important to me as I develop my online classes is not so much the static or the Web 1.0 in terms of, say, discussions, counting the amount of comments that are delivered or who's actually commented and how much and what that content is. What matters to me is the same thing that matters in social learning and in social media, and that is the network and how is the network doing, because from there I can understand more about the connections and more about the trust that is being created in this environment and who are the key players. So some of the things I look for in terms of learning analytics are the viral trends in the community, because this helps me to personalize things and to bring to the table things that are going to be more helpful than perhaps I had even planned when I put the classes together. It's also helpful for me to look at what are the birds of a feather and what are the affiliation networks, what are the things that are gluing people together in this community. I also look at the same kinds of trouble you might look out for in a normal face-to-face community, such as the triads, the gossip mongers, the cliques, the egos. And I'm also very concerned about communication bottlenecks and who is disengaged. So I want to see how the network is doing. And finally, I look at those influencers, the celebrities, if you will, the people who are actually out there building community and building trust and are kind of gifted in these ways. And I can use their input and their influence to help drive trust even further. And sometimes you have to dampen that down a little bit, just as you do in a face-to-face classroom.